Good morning, sports fans. For those of you on the Eastern and Central time zones, good evening, sports fans. Those of you on the Mountain and Pacific time zones. Welcome to Sports Roundup in this late Thursday, July 28th, early Friday morning, July 29th, 2069. Peter Wiggins. Let's study off out of Angel Stadium in Anaheim, where the Boston Red Sox squared off against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and the Red Sox got on the board first on a Mookie Betts out of second Spider. Left fielder Greg Ruperto that scores. San Leon scores. It was 1-0 in favor of the Red Sox. And David Price was pitching lights out. 7 hits given up and striking out 6, and Sox were cruising with 8. But in the bottom of the ninth, it fell apart like a flower. As with 2 down and a ground out to Helen Ramirez, and he tried to throw it in the home plate, but it was too much speed on the throw, and that resulted in an error, and Angels took advantage by scoring Trot and Jay Mantra as the Red Sox played their hearts out, but a heartbreaking 2-1 loss to the Los Angeles Angels as they fall to 55-45 in the season, as Brett Dressing got the win and Ben Ziegler got the loss, go to 2-5. And next up for the Red Sox, and they'll take on the Angels in the second of a 4-game series F. And Angels Stadium in Anaheim with Rick Porcello, man of the Red Sox, and Tim Wilson on man for the Angels. Well, Red Sox put up a good effort, but the bullpen wilted in the Red Sox. It's still game 1 sold. That's plenty of games to go into this road trip. So, Red Sox are trying to bounce back from a tough loss and focus on Friday. Alright, other scores around Angels on this late Thursday night, early Friday morning. Washington Nationals leading the San Francisco Giants 4-1 on top of the ninth. Colorado Rockies edge out New York Mets 2-1. Milwaukee Brewers over the Arizona Diamondbacks 6-4. Minnesota Twins over the Baltimore 6-2. Philadelphia Phillies over the Atlanta Braves 7-5. St. Louis Cardinals over the Miami Marlins 5-4. Chicago Cubs over the Chicago White Sox 3-1. Texas Rangers 3. Kansas City Royals 2. Okay, the Pawtucket Red Sox get dumped by the Rochester Red Wings at McCoy 13-5. But the Brockton Rocks edge at the Pittsfield Suns at Capital Stadium 3-2. Alright, take a look at some sports news on this late Thursday night and early Friday morning. Take a look at some sports news everywhere. And able to watch it. First round of the PGA Championship. Well, you didn't miss much. The opening round, the final major of the season was. But it was more as the top names scratched their way in and around the box was all. Dustin Johnson implodes and Phil Mickelson salvages round. Barry Wow, Josh Gordon says he will return to Cleveland Browns. A different man and one more willing and willing to accept him and support from others. 31 years ago on June 8th, 1985 to be exact, Irisher Barry McCurgan ended a 7-year February title reign on fellow Hall of Famer as Super Pedro by winning a 15-round decision and greatest triumph of his career. San Jose, California Arizona manager Anthony Wigner pronounced himself satisfied at a 2-1 friendly win over the MLS All-Stars on Thursday, especially when it's all college football playoff semifinals game will be played on Saturday. Holidays after the event saw ratings plummet on New Year's Eve last season. St. Paul, Minnesota Wild general manager Chuck Fletcher today announced that the National Hockey League club would agree to terms with a restricted free agent investment in Matt Dumont on a 2-year, $5.1 million contract. When reigning Olympic flyweight boxing champion Nicola Adams set the ring at Rio 2016, she will know exactly what tactic to play to ensure that she wins every fight. When Jerry Judy was a sophomore and Alabama freshman All-American, Cameron Whitley was a senior, they were teammates at Malachi. The Senators' players' strong benches got better. They reached an agreement on a 2-year deal with free agent for David Lee on Thursday, according to the Vertical's Adrian Wojcicki. Miami Marlins, Zach Mason, D. Gordon issued an apology on Twitter addressed the primary to his young fans as they returned from an 8-game suspension for a positive drug test. Last trip, Pennsylvania, running back LeVon Bell apologized to Pittsburgh Steelers for destruction of looming 4-game suspension, but he was generally vague about the issue when addressing the media on Thursday at training camp. When Kevin Durant decided to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder and join the Golden State Warriors, a reaction from many with disbelief. Ryan Fitzpatrick got a big raise and he needs to get the chess playoffs, something he didn't do last season. In an opposite move, the NBA Players Association will be offered retired players with at least 3 years of experience to health insurance by the program funded by the league's current players. Gail Monfils outlasted Belgium's David Goffin 7-6 by 2-6-7-6-1 on Thursday in the third round, and the Rogers Cup King squad Japan served the ball against Rajiv Rana in the United States tournament day for Rogers Cup tennis match in Toronto. Spain for New Jersey and returned to Butzel, where Jersey got in the 2005 crowd of toasted his PGA championship by inviting him to share a few beers down the shore. Phil Mickelson wasn't a hot mess. Chicago during the playoffs season, Paul George came out with a new mentor. The Pace were underguard dogs against the Toronto Raptors. Okay, Eduardo Nunez was an all-star this year, but it was basically only the bit because the Twins were quite a representative. Still, the fact remains that 29-year-old Usually Man is having a good season. One of the men's basketball tournament kicks off on August 6th to the 2016 Olympic Games. Everyone to be chasing Team USA, led by Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and playing other marquee superstars. America's held to Brazil's the gold medal. And that's going to be it for Sports Roundup on this late Thursday night, July 20th, 2016. Good night. See you tomorrow right after the Red Sox Angels game. Have a good night.